Hi guys, today I have my this month nail polish for you. Wait, do I call it that? I think monthly nail polishes? I don't remember what I named it, but you will see it in the title already, I'm sure. This is pretty much just a nail polish that I wore in this month of June, and of course this doesn't count all the project polishes unless I comboed it with something else. I have to warn you, I did change my nails quite a bit this month, pretty much every day I would say. So it's probably gonna be one of those longer videos. And of course I wrote everything down so I can remember them because it's a lot. So first I wore my Pacific Blue from Sally Hansen. Do I need to say more? Like everyone knows about this. Like every time I wear this, I just feel happy and I can't say anything bad about it. It's really easy formula, the color is very intense, and my bottle is like down to here, so I did use it quite a bit, and I also included in my summer polish picks. Oh, also part of the reason why I changed my nail polish so much is because I wanted to do a recommendation for summer nail polishes, so I was reminded of a lot of my summer faves, so I started wearing them a lot, and you're gonna see a lot of the polishes that are included in that video as well, and I will link it up here. So on Instagram I asked you guys which polish I should wear next, so I made you guys to choose between NCLA Cookies and Gold, and the other one is Let Them Eat Cake. Actually the vote came in exactly even, so I ended up wearing this whitish one first. This one is Cookies and Gold, like I said. I wore this on top of my Color Club Poetic Hues. So I used one coat of my Color Club Poetic Hues, and I used one coat of this NCLA color on top. And it covered my nails completely. I had no trouble, and the glitter was spread out pretty evenly. I didn't have to do any dabbing. I like how much glitter I can get out of it, and also the glitters on your nails, they don't look as shiny as they are in the bottles because it's acrylic base, so the acrylic base kind of muted the color a little bit, and I actually like the muted look a little bit better. But you have to be careful because it is really hard to take off. Then I wore my China Glaze Shell O. This one is in my project polish as well, but I wanted to change it a little bit, so I wore this for a day, and then I put my Champagne Toast from Salon Perfect on top of it, so that way I have like a neon color but also a golden hollow glitter on top, so it's like super sparkly and super shiny, and I love that look. It did chip pretty quickly though because this champagne toast color is like really thick in the base, so I think it's just too many layers because I used one layer of white base, 2 coats of the Shell O, and then 1 coat of the champagne toast. So I think in the end it was just like too thick on my nails, but I did really enjoy the look while it lasted. And then I wore OPI Mod About You. This one is just gorgeous color. It's the perfect light pink, but the formula is a little hard to work with because I use 2 coats. It can get opaque, but it's a little streaky and it would like pull bold spots on your nails. It's just a little hard to work with, but once you get it on your nails, it looks amazing. It's worth the trouble. After that, I did a gradient with this nail with my Shell O again because I figured they might look nice together. I think it's just okay because this Shell O color is just too sheer. I had to dab a lot of coats and it's just not getting to the point, you know, how I like it to be. So I probably wouldn't use my Shell O for a gradient anymore. But I think the color is nice, but it's just too much work, and this polish is just not best fitted for a gradient. Then I wore my L'Oreal Masked Affair. This one came out a few years ago, I believe, and it's kind of a silver hollow glitter. It's leaning a little bit lilac, so it's a little bit more interesting than just a silver. Indoors, it looks just like a shimmery silver color, nothing special, but once you step out of the door, it looks super sparkly and amazing, and it's really easy to work with as well. 2 coats, it's fully opaque, so I really enjoy this one. Then I wore my Pop Beauty Loud Lime. This one is amazing color. I love this every summer. I always have to wear it. It feels like it's a neon green color mixed with white, so it's like bright but light at the same time. It's really weird. The formula is great. 2 coats, it's very easy and it can get opaque easily. I just love this polish every summer. Then I wore Zoya Rowan. So this one, I actually had it in my project polish last year, The formula is still good, it's just a little thick, and you can get it opaque on one coat, but I use two anyways. The color looks just like cement, and I use satin top coat on top of this as well because this is a satin finish. So I'm okay with this polish, I just want to use it up, but I also realize this kind of neutral is just not the best for summer. It's too cool toned in my mind, so I like it for like the colder month to be as a neutral polish, so I probably wouldn't touch it for a little while. Then I wore Orly Bling. This one is a hollow as well, but this is a golden hollow. It can get opaque on its own with two coats. Indoors, it looks like a shimmery gold color. It doesn't look hollow. And outdoors, it looks crazy. Like the hollow is so strong. I love it. It's very easy formula, but it is really hard to take off. Like when I take it off, the glitters get everywhere on my hands, and whatever I touch, it would just be full of glitters. I have to wash my hands so many times to completely wash off the glitters on my hands. That's a little annoying, but I like this color though. And then I wore Zoya Wendy. This one is like my fallback easy coral color in the summer. This one is just so ordinary, and sometimes you just want to go to something that's basic, and I always go to this one. This is just a basic coral, and it can get opaque on its own just by one coat. So that's amazing, really easy formula, and I recommend this one. And then I want to go for a crazier kind of pinky color. This one is a purplish pink, and this is called Binx from Zoya, and it's a jelly base with a lot of golden shimmer but also iridescent glitters. So it's really pretty and bubbly and airy and girly. It's very special. I wore it in one of my videos too. If I can remember, I will write it down, but I think the color is really pretty. It can get opaque on its own with two coats. You don't have to use a base or anything. It's not too hard to take off. That's just a plus, and I love this one. This month I got a SquareHue package, and one of the shades is this like a darker purple pink, and I just really wanted to wear a darker cream pink color, so I naturally wore it, and I really like this formula. It's opaque in one coat, which is amazing, and the color is just simple, like dark pink, you know, just like Zoya Wendy. Zoya Wendy is the coral, and this one is the kind of a darker pink. So they're just easy, like you don't have to think about it, and then you can just wear them out of the door, and I love those kind of shades. And then I did a glitter combo again. Those two polishes are both from Deborah Lippmann. I have this one is a minty glitter color. This is called Mermaid's Dream, and I have this in my project polish. I wore it for a day and I wanted to change it a little bit, so I topped it off with Deborah Lippmann Shake Your Money Maker. I really like this combo. So I've had my Shake Your Money Maker for a little while now, and I just don't like the look of it very much. It can get opaque on its own with two coats, but I feel that's too intense. But actually over this lighter minty green, I really enjoy that combo because it still looks a little green but not too intense, and the glitter really shines through, and it's not like too much glitter. I think it's perfect. I'm so happy that I finally found a combo for Shake Your Money Maker that I like, and I will continue to wear them that way. And then I wore Zoya Aspen, and this one actually came in a winter collection, but I feel it's like perfect for the summer too, because a white in the summer is just like perfect, you know. This one is a little hard to work with though, because it's very thin and streaky, and it will pull on your nails. Like the second and third coat, it will pull the first coat away. I had to use 3 very thin coats, and I would recommend you to use thin coats rather than thick ones. So it's a little hard to work with, but I really enjoy the finish, so I didn't really mind, and I loved wearing it. This is just a fantastic color. The last polish is what I have on my nails right now. This one is Wet n Wild Through Your Grapevine. This one is a sample size apparently. I don't have much of it left, so I figure I can try to wear it. This is such an easy formula. I just used 1 coat on all of my nails. My bottle's getting quite thick now because I am like down there, so it's a little hard to work with, but when it's a little bit thinner, it's a dream. Like 1 coater, you can't complain. And I wondered what it would look like with a satin top coat, so I grabbed my Zoya Naked Manicure Satin Seal. This is also the same thing that I used on top of my Zoya Rowan, and I don't think it changed it very much. I don't think I like this look. It just makes my polish look dull. It doesn't really look satin, but also still has some shine. I don't know, it's just a little weird. I probably would just put a glossy top coat on top, or maybe use another coat of this because this is like really glossy and high shine. So this color is really amazing. I'm not a big fan of this satin top coat. I think from now on, I'm gonna include any polishes that I receive in a month as well, kind of like a mini haul, because they're all like nail polish related. So like I said, I got my SquareHue box and I had a darker pink shade. Also, I have those two. So one is a kind of darker, deeper blue color. This one is a jelly crelly finish, I think they called it, and actually dried a little matte satin-ish. It's very interesting. The other one is this kind of a gunmetal shade. I think it's kind of weird in the middle of like summer to wear this, so I probably wouldn't touch it until fall comes around, but it's really good formula. One coat and it can get opaque. It's really easy to work with. I also got a julep box this month. In that box, I have some makeup items and just one polish. This polish looks really pretty. It's a muted rosy color. It's called Jadra. It has a lot of like hollow glitter inside. It's very subtle. I don't think it will show up on your nails though, the hollow glitters. And you can see a swatch of it. It just looks like a nudie pink. I like those kind of colors. I'm really happy about this one. And then I got a mini coral color. This one is from my Allure beauty box, and this one is just a kind of orangey coral color. Nothing too special, and the formula seems to be decent. Again, I haven't worn it on my nails yet. Maybe I will try it next month and let you guys know how it works. So that's all the nail polishes that I wore this month, and I know that's a whole lot, and this doesn't even include my project polishes. Like I said, I've been changing my nails pretty much every day, and I know I wouldn't be able to do this in July because I have quite a few things arranged for the month and I would be like really busy, and to change my nails every day would just become a luxury. So I really try to change them more often in June. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you liked it, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.